When we look at the work of the photographers that we love, it can be extremely intimidating because it looks like they just took great photo after great photo after great photo. But if you're looking at one of their books, that could be 30 years worth of work distilled down to like 80 photos. So like chill out a little bit, let's relax. Let's just look at one photo shoot. That's why I like to do this series. I show you everything that's the good, the bad, the ugly, one outing, what worked, what didn't work, why, what was I going for, why did I pick certain images over other images, and going through the whole process. These photos are from the Hamilton County Fair in Indiana, where I live. I ended up publishing maybe 20 or so on my blog. I put 4 in my last zine that came out already, and then I picked 1 for the cover of my next zine that comes out at the end of November. So keep an eye out and let me know which ones you would have chosen to publish and if I chose the right ones or not. So I knew this was going to be a great day, like right out of the gate. A great image potential here. The wind, the grid of the bricks, the outfits, the colors, the shadows, and this is the one I went with. I liked this image the best. This one, for example, what don't I like about this one? It cut off the S of square. I really want to see the bottom of the dress here. So I liked that one overall. Just walking through, kind of snapping anywhere where I saw a good light. These light coming through here, making strong shadows. Not a bad image, but not all that interesting. I wanted to get something with all the smoke of the people cooking, but it wasn't really coming together. There are all these different roosters and chickens, and the light coming in was really great. So I was trying some different stuff there, seeing what worked. I really liked the Weird Al Hawaiian shirt here. So I came back to that goat later. I liked this kind of like people in pens. I thought that was kind of an interesting image, not bad. Kind of a portrait of looking, not very interesting. This one woman was like, hey, look at my baby goats are over here. So I kind of took a few photos of the baby goat just to be like, yeah. But I didn't really get anything I liked. These, the shirt by itself is not enough to carry the image. I don't think there's anything that interesting going on here. I really liked the light here, and I knew while I was taking this would be a good black and white shot. I thought this was the frame. Getting up closer to the fan, I didn't even crop it at all. I don't usually crop very much. I've gotten pretty good at filling the frame while I'm shooting in camera. Again, not much here, but this light was awesome. So I knew this was a strong image, and the profile of the goat here, this was the frame I liked best. If you look, why that frame? Well, for one, if you look at the top here, you've got these waves of the edge of the tent back there that get cut off and disappear. But as I framed up, I squared everything up, and you get this nice like lines across the top, and everything's really square and ready to go. Did I crop that? I did not crop that one. That's exactly how it was. Usually the only cropping that I do is a little bit of straightening. That was the final image, no crop. I don't usually crop very much. Again, here with this light and this, I just loved the light and the color palette. You've got all these like muted kind of tones, and I thought the water jug was interesting, and the Bay of Hail with this sofa that's usually an inside thing. I tried it closer to really fill up more of the frame with the fabric pattern here, but I ended up liking it pulled back a little bit more. Again, that's the whole image. I don't do much editing. This I added a little bit of contrast and adjusted the color a little bit. So you can see that's the original, that's the edit, original edit, that's it. I liked this line going on here and then people coming through, but it didn't really come together. That was what I was going for. It didn't work. I'm just trying different stuff with I'm just noticing, I notice new things all the time. Like I didn't notice the hands and the fur until just now while I'm making this video. So it's really interesting, the things you start to notice. That one's not too bad, but it's not too great either. So that's not really a select. Just trying to get some like portraits. I liked getting in close to really try to show the eye here. Like a couple of these are decent, but it didn't really show as well as I wanted. I wanted to show the one person cleaning within all the alpacas here. Yeah, you know, I'm always looking for a wide shot. This is a wide shot. It's not great. It's okay. Again, I liked how this, you know, diffused the light here. So I tried a couple things, and then when they walked through, I was like, oh, this is a good. And I like that. I like how it's kind of open here right after they walk through, and the line here matches the line of the rake. And it's just like a nice shadow and color palette and like all this stuff here. So I was happy with that one. I don't know what I was trying here. I don't remember. Not that interesting. Shadows, nah. There was something about all the lines here, but it didn't really come together, so I'm not crazy about that. I wanted something with the clouds in this one. I tried to incorporate the fence and the trucks. It's not that interesting. I tried a few different angles. I tried getting closer. Nothing interesting to me. No. Yeah, trying some detail stuff. Not that interesting. I don't know what this was. A misfire, maybe. Now, this I knew right away was going to be a great photo. There was a great photo in here somewhere with this tractor, and I photographed it like 3 separate times because the light kept getting better and the clouds kept getting better, and I started gaining a sense of what the pattern is that he drove, and so those photos get better later on. Tractors, clouds, trying a couple different things, nothing really coming together that was that interesting to me. Nothing here. Nope. Now here, this angle let me show more of the clouds in it, so this started to get better. You know, I would have liked more people in the barrels, but this particular run didn't have that many, but I still tried just in case. That's not bad. Not a bad series. I took a lot. Again, walking through. I wanted to get some with the dancers actually dancing and showing the crowd, and I noticed the, you know, child here was in the sun and they were having a conversation, so incorporating that into a scene, not just having, you know, the main point of action, but what else is happening around that. None of those came together that well. So I decided to get up closer to the dancers and try some photos. And I liked this angle better, having the backlight and the sun was kind of bouncing off of this building back here a little bit. So it added some fill light into here. This isn't, it just, again, just trying the lower angle. I wanted to get hands held across the top of the sky and then some action through here, but there's some close ones, but nothing I was like really like excited about. Some decent facial expressions in there. So I took a lot of frames here and, nah. Decided to go for an angle change. Again, the smoke, but there wasn't really a good image here. There was nothing like out looking at or anything going on, so I didn't stay around there. Back through the chicken hut here, the light started to get really good. I love this light coming through the back and the shadows in the front, so I started looking for something to put in the shadows in the front and utilizing that light in the back. And, you know, it starts to come together here. Like, these are really muddy. There's no clear definition of anything here. So I just kept going, and then it started to find it, like, here. Like, that's the shot. I'll go past a couple and go back. And this is the one. I like all of these lines coming in from the corners, coming across the frame. You also have, like, the rafters and the support beams, and then, you know, the cages and chickens in the background. Just nice lines, light, color, shadow, contrast, silhouette. Really happy with this one. You know, always trying more stuff because might as well. I hoped there'd be something with the shearing of the sheep, but wasn't that interesting. Back to the Hawaiian shirt, sheep again. I was like, oh, there's people in there. Maybe that'll add something that wasn't there before. Not really happy with it. I don't know what this is, but... Oh, I was trying to get the cow eating up close. Yeah, it wasn't really working. Just a lot of people here, a lot of things going on, but nothing really stands out. I hung around and photographed this young person washing the cow a bit, but again, out of the frames that I like best, I like the one where you see like the cow's hooves and the person's feet. And the tangle of the hose and stuff, some reflection, but decent, like pretty good, but not like an all-time favorite here. The light was really getting amazing, and I was trying some stuff with really getting the highlights in here and the contrast, but also showing what was going on. So, but there's nothing really. This isn't good composition down at the bottom. So the light's nice, but I wasn't really crazy about any of these compositions. That was probably the best one of the series, I thought. It doesn't show the sky so much, but, you know, you've got kind of this, you know, rule of thirds thing going here. The face and then the hand spraying down. But I don't know. It's okay. It's okay. Back into here, a little moment of connection. Not bad, but not that exciting. I tried a couple where, because the earlier ones were mostly coiled, and I liked how this was stretched out and very linear across the frame. But just not enough of anything for me to really, and I had a 35 millimeter equivalent focal length here, so I couldn't get too wide to show the whole thing. Not bad. But then I followed back since it was a full car, and this was better. I liked this one because you could see a lot of the detail in the tractor itself and all the stickers that they had. And then I'll have to look and see which one was like my final one. I can't remember. Then I followed to, again, try to get that light. I tried to get up closer. It's not bad. This is cut off here. I don't like cutting off the wheels so much down there. So I'm not like super crazy about that one, but it was okay. Again, I tried the more linear approach. I like the minimal colors, but overall, I don't know that it really came through to be anything that I was that crazy about. It's getting some, I was trying to get some washing, the washing of the swine. I don't know. I tried a lot, cute pig, but tried some different angles. Nothing that I was like really thrilled with. So we'll keep going here. I know there's some good stuff near the end here too. I liked the lights here over the cows. Kind of gave an interesting look to the scene, but I don't know that I'm that crazy about those photos. There's nothing like really capturing my attention. This was a nice moment that I asked to photograph, and then so it kind of became inauthentic in a way. I mean, you know, I sent them the photo afterwards. Just looking for an interesting angle, and we're coming to the end here. Yeah, and then it started raining while I was driving, so I took a few photos while I was stopped at the light. So that is the fair. What are my selects from this photo shoot? Would be these ones that I edited. My edits are in blue. 17 photos were my selects, so let's look at those here. So these are the ones I was happiest with, I liked the best. I published them on the blog, and I put, I think 4 or 5 of these in my zine. So which ones went into the zine? And I will show you with the actual zine. Okay, so here's the zine. This is not from this shoot, as you might have noticed, but I got to show off the cover because it's a cool photo. Let's see which photos I picked from this photo shoot. Here's one. I just really love the tones of this image. The light being filtered through that canopy just was nice too. Here's the next one. These look really good in print. I'm really happy with how they turned out. Good quality. Nice printing, nice contrast in color. That is a different shoot. Here's Bob's Bumpy Barrels. This is the one I ended up liking the best. This is where the light started to get good. Got a little clouds in the sky. Nice full car here. There was one image where the tractor was more over here that I liked a lot too, but it didn't work with the page break so well, so I skipped that one. Different shoot. So I did some photos at an amusement park, as you can tell, and maybe I could do this same kind of video with those as well. And then there's the one. I ended up cropping it. You might remember it was a horizontal image. I thought it worked well as a final image. So there's the ones I published in the last zine. And here's the cover of the next zine, which is available in the shop until November 30th. That's when the sales close and the zine is made and shipped out. It's the mystery zine. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, let me know. And if you want to see more of these videos, please let me know if this is interesting to you, more information that you want me to incorporate next time. Thanks.